So we are here at the Geneva Motor Show to see the Renault 5. Well, not this one, this is an old one, the new one's over there. Yes, this is it. The car we've been waiting for literally years to see in the flesh is now finally here. I've made so many notes on the car, having seen the launch this morning. So we'll run through what we know about the new 5. But for full details, be sure to check out our website, smcrenault.co.uk, where we're going to have all the information there about all the specifications that we know so far. UK spec isn't confirmed yet, but it will be in the coming weeks and months. But in the meantime though, you can actually order your R Pass. So if you pay £150, this will give you priority ordering for the new 5 in the 52 kilowatt hour variant. So compared to the actual concept car, not a lot has changed. The things that really have changed is on the light here, the little panel that was there, that's gone. The light up Renault, yeah, we can't have that. And the door mirrors, they are now regular door mirrors. But otherwise, it's fundamentally as we saw it back at the start of the Renaulution back in 2021 now. So yeah, very long time ago. We weren't allowed near each other back then. A lot of it's inspired by the Renault 5 of old. So they say that the front lights are inspired by the 1972 model. The wheel arches are from the Renault Turbo, and the rear lights are from the Super Sync. Again, it's inspiration, and as you can tell, it does look like a 5 for the modern day. You'll notice around the car, you'll see these like curved squares. That is a common theme throughout. You'll get that in the dash as well, but we'll go through that later. On the front, you've also got this up here on the bonnet. This is the battery indicator, to tell you how much charge you have left from the outside. Of course, it will tell you on the inside as well, like a normal car. Bi-directional charging, 11 kilowatt AC, vehicle to load and vehicle to grid. So you can plug in an appliance like a Hoover or a coffee machine, no problem. And then, of course, vehicle to load, so you can basically charge your house, which is going to be a first for Renault. Speaking of Renault, you've got Renault with an O, not an A-U-L-T. Renault is going to be your virtual assistant throughout your ownership of the Renault 5, giving you tips and tricks on how you can make the most of your ownership of the Renault 5. And I'm sure if you really want, you can turn him off. What else we got? It's the first car to be built on the AmpR Small platform. It's under 4 meters long, 3.92 meters to be exact, which slots it in directly between Clio 2 and Clio 3. So it's a very small car. It's 9 centimeters shorter than the Clio 5, the current one, and only 6 centimeters taller. They're aiming for 1,500 kilos in weight. 2 battery packs available from launch is going to be a 40 kilowatt hour and a 52 kilowatt hour. Whether we will get the 40 yet, we don't know. We know for definite we're getting the 52 kilowatt. In terms of performance, if you go for the 40, you get 120 horsepower, and if you go for the 52, you get 150 horsepower. Colours from the get-go, you've got this midnight blue, you got the pop green, the pop yellow, you got black and white as well if you want to be a bit boring, but when you got colours that good, why would you go for a white one? Evolution, Techno and Iconic 5 are your trim levels. No plans to offer an Esprit Alpine, I suspect because they want to obviously separate the A290 from the 5, so that's probably the reason why we won't get an Esprit Alpine trim. Wheels, you get 18 inches across the range, and this Techno model is the only one that will feature a red 5 in the middle. The others will obviously be with the diamond. Boot space, 326 litres, making it by far the best in class. And of course, a whole host of safety kit. So auto emergency braking, lane keeping aid, speed sign warning, tire alert, you name it, it's got it. And it all meets the new GSR2 regulations. It's something you're going to hear a lot about from car manufacturers over the coming weeks and months. So what I'll do is I'll probably make a video on that to sort of explain what it is, what it means, for you when it comes to buying a car. But of course, to see that, you are going to need to get subscribed. So make sure you click subscribe, click the bell icon to get notified whenever we load up new videos. Because as well as that video, we're also going to have a full walkthrough of this car as soon as it lands in the UK. We're anticipating that the left-hand drive markets will get it first, probably the end of 2024. And then the UK market with the steering wheel put on the correct side, we'll see that sometime in early 2025. So we're probably about a year away before we start seeing this on UK roads, certainly in terms of when you'll be able to buy it yourself. But in the meantime, why don't we have a look at what it's like inside, shall we? Okay then, inside. So this is the first chance I've had all day to actually get near the car, let alone actually sit in it. In terms of the actual interior, it is very much going to be taking some bits from the cars we already know. So Scenic, Megane, Austral. So there are a few familiarities, particularly things like door handles, window switches, handbrake up here as well. New things, of course, are things like the displays. So you get a 10-inch digital driver's display, and that's customizable as well, so you can have very different looks and feels on there. And then you get this 10-inch digital display infotainment, and this has been very much styled on the old cars as well, which is really cool. Google services, so Google Maps, Google Play Store, and Google Assistant for your voice. You've also got Renault there doing his thing to show you all the different options you have available. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, that's going to be standard, wireless, no issues there. So if you prefer to use those, you can. Further down, you've got the those squares, they're back. So you've got those for your air vents, and then you've got your normal heating controls as you would find in your regular Megane. Bit further down, got your wireless phone charger, 12-volt socket, 2 USB-C ports, and you've got about 19 litres of additional storage in here. You'll also get a unique welcome signature, whatever that means. You'll also get, on some models, you'll get a light-up Renault 5 come up on the dashboard as well. But otherwise, it's as familiar. The steering wheel is very much the same as what we get in Megane, same with the indicators and on the wipers. The gear selector is actually quite unique. Same place as it would normally be on a Renault car, but of course it's got this really nice sort of like Renault Diamond glass finish type look there. Probably isn't glass, it's probably plastic, but yeah, I think it just sets it off quite nicely. So yeah, so that's on the front. And then of course we've also got this really unique denim interior on this blue one. I'll see if I can get some shots as well of the other interiors for you. But as I said, getting close to this car has been a challenge today. I mean, it's now 3:30. My flight is due to go in about an hour, so it's been very tight to actually get a chance to see this car. So we'll check out the back and then go from there. Right then, in the back. So it's a B segment car, so it's similar to the Clio. Give you a reference, I'm 5'11". I've got plenty of space in here. I think we're going to do all right with this. If you want to find out more information about the Renault 5 and the rest of the Renault range, then be sure to check us out on social media. You can find us at SMC Renault. You can check out our website, smcrenault.co.uk. There you'll find all the latest deals, and as well as that, you'll find information regarding AmpR so that you can get your order in quick. You'll also be able to see all the latest deals on the current range and where to find us in Aldershot and Weybridge. But otherwise, if you've liked this video, I'd really appreciate if you can hit subscribe, hit the bell and hit that like button to tell me that you've enjoyed this video, and it tells other people who may like this video that this video exists. So yeah, otherwise, thank you very much for watching. My name's Max. This is SMC Motor Group at the Geneva Motor Show, and I'll see you on the next one.